This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Fuck up.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my God.
It's my favourite activated homosexual from Brains Weaver on 2, Paulie.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, welcome to the pod. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm really excited to be here. Ever since you started calling me Fisty Paulie during the cast bias,
Where's the lie?
There is
Prove me
no
wrong.
lie. There is no lie. She's talented.
That promo shot that dropped of you, I was like, oh, we're in for a good season, girls.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and then we
yeah.
were.
Literally, I'm so glad you guys were happy with it. All the drama, the scandal.
Honestly, I need to formally thank you for your service, particularly for creating the best Jury Villa season of all time by being the queen of Jury Villa. Was that
I'm the villain?
had you planned to do that, or were you just like, fuck it?
No, you know what? Because I'm ethnic, right? I'm passionate. So
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm question people, it just comes across as aggressive. And there was no animosity, no nothing. I just wanted answers. But because, this is where I was brought up, we're passionate speakers, we're emotional.
Yeah.
And I just wanted the deets. And apparently that's too much for white Australia.
Oh, I was living. You better believe.
The messages and things that I was getting from people in my DMs blasting me. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I'm
Shut
like,
up.
you're doing the exact same thing you're accusing me of doing, but you didn't cost me $500,000. You know?
Exactly. I did think it was crazy that, when you were being snaky, everyone was like, oh, what a snake. I'm like, have you guys seen the show before? Do
Literally.
you know what this show is?
Yeah.
You're all being snakes. So I did think that was
100%.
quite funny.
And I think it was because they, my edit during my time, on the island before Jury Villa was very, squeaky clean, which is how I played because I didn't have any other choices. I couldn't be super snaky. I couldn't do anything because all my options were taken away from me very early on. And so when the contrast of me being squeaky clean and cute compared to emotional and I wanted answers, everyone was like, oh my God, it's two different people, and they couldn't swallow it. So that's why they attacked me, I think.
Oh. Were you a big fangirl before going on?
I would say I was an average fangirl.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I had watched it when I was a kid, the American versions and stuff, and the Australian versions here and there, but it's such a big commitment. And so
Totally.
and so then I was in my 20s and living my life. I didn't want to sit in front of the TV 3 nights a week, But I've always loved it. I've always liked it. And now I'm a part of it, so I love it. So I've been dying for Oz vs. the World. It's been so good.
Oh my God. And isn't it delivering? And you've caught up. So you've been traveling a lot. You've been to Gay Ski Week.
I went to Gay Ski Week.
Tell us
I
about
had
that.
wholesome family holiday for 10 days in Queenstown first, which was beautiful.
Nice.
And then I came back for 5 days. I did some work, and then I went back over for Gay Ski
nice.
Week. And here I am in my head. I'm thinking, oh, cute. I'll just take all my shit out of my suitcase. I'll wash it and put it back in and just take all that same stuff back over to Queenstown for Gay Ski Week, right? But then I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to have to take out my turtlenecks, put in my harness, put in the douche.
Get those jock straps ready.
Yeah, only party. It was just
amazing.
A whole different holiday. It was phenomenal.
Yeah. I just went on a trip to Greece, and there was a gay cruise involved.
Oh, yeah.
And it was at the start of the trip, so we had a separate suitcase for jock straps, outfits, blah, 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 that we then just left on the boat. And it was bye.
Digital. Well, Gay Ski Week had multiple themed parties, right? So there was a cowboy themed party, there was a heaven and hell themed party, undies, all the things. So you have to pack appropriately. So my suitcase.
Do you ski?
I do now.
Oh, great. Because I was going to say, I want to go one year, but I don't fuck with skiing. But I guess I could just.
Yeah, that's it. All you need is your pretty face and 3 days of ski school. That's it. I'll take you. Come with us next year.
Sure, I'll come. Do they put on hot gay ski instructors for the week?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
some daddy can show me.
Faces, so everybody looks like ski gear, especially if you've got
True.
And those big goggles, and you're just stunned, mesmerized by these beautiful beards, these international accents, and they're going, use your poles, and I'm like, babe, I can't use my poles.
Say less.
Well,
I'm there. I'm booking my flights
yeah,
for
next year.
next year. The
Bro,
other big news this week was Mitch Brown, this
I know.
ex-AFL player, comes out of the woodwork and comes out
Yes.
of the closet. How do you
How
feel
brilliant.
about this?
It's about time. It's
Yeah,
about time. I mean, I would have loved it if he had done it while he was still playing, but
same.
better late than never. I mean,
Ah,
it's the bravery because it's such a homophobic industry. And so I think, and especially because he's like got two kids and stuff as well. So there's like a lot going on. Sorry, my light just died. Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
that's all right. We've got a
BRB.
gay lighting emergency,
I
everyone.
know. And I can't do a
I
podcast with no
don't
lighting. Hold the phone.
know. You've got a better setup than I do, I swear.
Right? I don't know. We're gonna have to do it lightless, I think. That's okay.
That's right.
Does it still work?
Looking good. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's great that he's done it, but it's also a little bit like, do I hate that I'm a little bit like, why now? Is she putting out a book?
Oh,
Is
well,
there
yeah,
a, like,
stay
what is
tuned.
she planning?
Well, I hope something because I want the tea. I want the AFL
Mm,
tea. That's what I
yeah,
want.
I want them all to come out.
Yeah, literally, because if there's one, there's got to be plenty more. And
Oh,
I've
there'd
got
be
my
so
eyes on
many.
you. Let me tell you. Like I've
Yeah.
only recently gotten into the AFL because in New
Oh,
South Wales we're NRL.
true.
But the AFL boys, I'm like, hello.
They're very pretty. Then the
They are
NRL boys
pretty.
are thick, which I find really hot, but the AFL
Mhm.
boys are pretty.
Yes, pretty lean,
Lean. They can
and I love
run,
that.
and they're
Yes.
very, yeah.
They've got those gazelle
Oof.
legs and they just stride. It's absolutely stunning to watch. I love. I love.
And girls. So
Uh,
you've caught up on Australia versus the
literally.
world
So I
after
got
your
back on
trip.
Monday. Yeah, I got back
Yep.
on Monday morning and I binged the first 4 episodes straight away while I was like on my couch recovering. I ate 2 feet of Subway sandwich in one go. Yeah, and I just smashed through the first 4 episodes, and then I've been on night shifts the last 2 nights, and so I've sort of
Yeah.
been watching the movie between my jobs and stuff like that. Right, I literally delivered a baby the
It's
other night, and I had
no way.
yeah, for real in the back of the ambulance, and I'm like, there's placenta and blood and stuff everywhere, and I'm like, okay, you clean the car, I'm doing my paperwork, and then like some survivors on the side on my phone, I'm like, oh my
Baby in
God,
one hand,
yes,
survivor in the other.
totally.
Oh my God. What are your high level thoughts on this season so
So
far?
look, I'm post merge,
Mhm.
loving.
Okay. Oh, it took you a while to
Yeah,
warm up.
it took me a while to warm up. I kind of felt like it. It doesn't feel like the game that I'm used to. Obviously, it's shorter, so everybody's playing different and they're playing harder and faster. And I feel like the element of surviving has been taken away from it because it's so short, right? So, like, people make decisions based on their hunger and their fatigue and things like that, which is what
Mhm.
makes the show so interesting. And I think that because that element has been taken away, people are analytically making decisions in a better way. So
Yep.
it's just different, but I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it.
It is different. I think that it's so good, and I'm shocked that they've gone with this like 3 episodes a week for 3 weeks
Yeah.
kind of thing. I'm like, girl, like they could be giving us one of these a week, and I would be satisfied. It's so good.
Literally. And because there's so many big players in there, there's so much to dissect. So we would be fed week by
Oh,
week and we'd be full. Do you know what I mean?
we're being fed with Shonent, firstly.
Oh, please. The Shonent is giving.
She is feeding the children, Ms.
Yes, she
Shoney.
is. And in her maternity glory as well. Like,
Mm,
good on her.
glowing.
Like, how long she'd given birth? And then I think it was only like a couple of months. So she's still in that maternal
Insane.
glow for sure.
Yeah, she looks incredible. I'm like, how are you doing? Like I don't know how any of you guys do it to begin
Yeah.
with, but
Oh,
popping out a kid and being like, see ya.
yeah.
Inflation's a bitch. So, you know,
Literally.
she's
And Shawnee's the only one from the Australian team that I had seen like all her seasons. Like
You're right.
I'd never seen Luke play. I've never seen Janine play because it's so
Oh,
much to catch
I'm
up on, you know?
jealous. They're from another time. They're from the before
Really?
times before people knew how to play properly. That's my hot take.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, you guys started when people were so cutthroat and
Mm.
understood that it's a game. But I think the first few seasons of Australian Survivor, it was very like, I call it the mateship era, because
Uh-huh.
people would be like, oh, what are you talking about? You're gonna lie to me? I thought we were mates. And it's like, girl, the show is
Yeah.
about lying.
Well, I think it's Australian thing too, right? Australians are like naturally loyal and they're all like
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
underdog and for the man, blah blah blah. So I think when the new era,
Mm-mm.
the new Australian era sort of came along and the contemporary players came into it, everybody started to be like more gaggy for it.
But Luke and Janine did the right thing,
Oh,
though. They did mateship. They stuck together from the start, and it fucking worked.
yeah,
So
literally.
hats
Yeah,
off to them.
I agree. I agree. And I've been messaging Luke on
Yeah.
Instagram a bit because I'm really enjoying him. I think he's
Yeah.
killing it. He's doing such a good job. I might try and message Janine and see if she can give me a job at Boost as well.
Oh my God. Yeah, Janine, I was like so excited about her being on the season. And then the
Yeah.
first few episodes, I was a bit like, what is she doing? And then now like Mother has arrived and I'm
Yes.
ready.
Yeah, I could sort of
Um,
tell with the edit that she was going to last a little bit longer than
yeah,
some of the
yeah.
other big players. And you just know going into like a super season like this that the
Mhm.
big players are, if they don't tone it down a little bit, then they're gone straight away. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Well, let's segue straight into episode 4 from this week because
Glad.
we start with Janine. She's
Yeah.
like groveling to Shawnee. She's like, I'm
Hmm.
so sorry, babe, because her and Luke, of course, put
Yeah.
votes on Sean. And
Literally. She's like, sorry, that was me. That was my bad, Shonny. Sorry.
so Shawnee gives us this iconic line where she's like, I'm really sorry, George. I know you were one day away from 100 days, but I'm a bitch, so I'm gonna cut you
Yeah.
off. I don't want you in the 100 club. I was like,
No,
oh.
good on her. Like, if she's gonna go hard, that's the time you want to go hard. So I'm
Mm,
so glad she kept him when she did,
mm.
just to kick him off before the 100 club. Like that's the
Yeah,
iconic moment.
it's ironic. But my
Yeah.
question is, when did Shawnee become such a like statistician? Because out of nowhere, she's like counting days, she's counting
Hmm.
mergers and stuff, making claims about being the first person to ever merge 4 times. I'm like, we need a fact checker on set.
Oh, there is.
Is there?
There are. There's those little birds up there, and they're like,
Oh, gay
this,
Twitter.
that, this.
Mm,
Yeah. So like, there's information being said to you about like things, especially in your
yeah.
like interviews and things like that, because
So
they want the
someone's
viewers to
like,
know.
mm,
You know,
someone's
so
helping her out.
Shawnee ain't counting her tribals. I'll tell you that now. She's not
No,
counting
I
them.
wouldn't be. I'd be like, how many times have I done this? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
just had a
still I've
kid.
been on one season and I have no idea how many tribal councils I've been to. No idea.
Sure, ask Shawnee. She'll be able to tell you.
Hmm.
Mm. Then we get another confessional that made me go, oh, which was Luke Toki looking down the barrel and just saying, "Kiss my ass, King George."
Right, I
I
know.
was actually a little bit like kind of turned on, but scared. I don't know.
I was kind of aroused by it, especially because of the conversation that they had about being the power bottoms and things. And I'm like, oh,
Mm,
maybe Luke is coming around to this now. Maybe it wasn't such a little Maybe like kiss his actual ass,
mm.
George. Get it?
Well, we are living in a post Mitch Brown era, so everyone's bisexual now.
Literally, we accept
Yeah.
all people.
All right, back at the World Tribe, Parvati is running from the Micronesia playbook of Keep the
Hmm.
Women Strong, and you can just
Yeah,
hear gay Twitter going, yes, in the
100%.
background.
Yeah, I'm all for the keep the women together, right? But I
Yeah,
don't think they had a choice because the men were outnumbered from the get-go,
they were.
right?
Yeah, which like I'm totally fine with that. Some people seem to be a little bit upset by that. And to those people, I say, get over it.
Yeah, literally. Let the women have their moments. Do you know what? The
One
men have had
time.
their reign. We've had gods, we've had kings.
Yeah,
Give us the women, give us the queens, give us the princesses.
totally.
We deserve it.
And I think they knew what they were doing when they cast this season. They were like, let's
Mm.
make it I-SHON-IC and
Yeah,
give us the
literally.
Shonent.
Yeah, and like the fan base love the women. Who
Yeah.
doesn't love all these big characters like Cirie, Parvati? Like I've
Mhm.
never seen Parvati play before, but I've known of her. Yeah, I know. I'm
Welcome.
so
No,
proud of so bad.
I'm almost jealous because you get to experience it for the first
And
time.
I am enthralled by this woman. Everything about her just kind of like turns me on a little bit. And I'm like,
She's
maybe I'm
hot.
bisexual now. I don't
We're all
know.
bisexual now. Yeah.
Yeah. But she's just killing it. I love it. I love it.
She's so good.
Mm.
She says that the mystery box idol that they found is like going to be shared amongst the girlinas. So
Yeah.
not looking good for Tony and
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, no. Which I really kind of
Mm.
I love Tommy. I don't know whether it's
Tommy is
because
hot.
yeah, there's
Can we
something
just
about
say?
him, right? And it kind of
It's
looks like
hot.
you a little bit. There's
Oh, you
something.
reckon? Well, he's got the mullet going, which I
Yeah.
instantly I'm just like, great. I
Mm,
love a ginge.
yeah.
Plus, he's a tall, sexy man. I'm into it.
It's the howling on the motorcycle for me. Woo! I was like, oh my, right? He gets that, and George gets smacked in the face with the flag.
Mm,
Right?
yeah, so good. So it's Tony or Tommy at this point, and
Mm,
Parv and Cirie are kind of like umming and ahhing about who would be better for them. Obviously,
yeah.
Parv wants to keep Tony in as a shield because he's
Mm,
got a bigger threat level than she does at this point. But the world girlies want to keep Tommy because they're
yeah.
like, we're the outcasts from that are neither Australian nor American.
Yeah.
So it's kind of this like I love they get together and they're like, yeah, so which one of the boys? And they all kind of like subtly pitch their case.
Yeah.
And then Cerie's like, let's circle back to this later.
Totally. We'll talk about it later, but then the
Mm,
Americans are like, "Look, Tommy's got to go.
yeah.
100%." But they're so like patriotic, you know?
Uh-huh.
They're so loyal to the Americans and they just love their people. So I was just, I was hoping that they would make a different decision
Yeah.
because let's do something
Oh,
crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's change
yeah,
it up a little bit. But
totally. No, I was shook. I was like, surely not. Surely they're not like it's Tommy's gone, right? So
yeah.
yeah, exciting to see where this ended up.
Mm.
Back at Aussie, Janine's getting paranoid now. She knows she kind of stuffed up a bit, but not as paranoid as our girl Sarah is. Oh my God. Did you want to
Oh,
just jump through the screen
babe.
and give her a hug?
Oh, so much so. Because I've met her a few times, right?
Mm,
And so she's so cool. And she's just
cool.
one of those girls that like swans into an area and
Mm,
people just like gawk and she just owns the space. So as I've been watching on the season and she's all paranoid and she's all sketchy and stuff, I'm like, chill, babes. Just chill. You're in a good
yeah.
space. So it's been killing me to see her like all pedantic.
She needs to chill. I don't know what happened out there, but she was, yeah, really stressing. Do you think like da playing with David threw her or something at the
I
start? I
think
don't know.
maybe, yeah, I think maybe because they've had that relationship for a long
Mm,
time. And so I think she was a bit cautious initially. And I think instantly when she paired up with Kirby, she was like a bit regretful. I think she was like, oh,
mhm,
fuck, I think I've done the wrong thing here. But it was too late to turn back. So
mm.
she had to sort of run with it.
There's also like on the Drop Your Buffs after show, she talked
Yeah.
about having hearing aids, which I was like, that should have probably been in the
Oh,
show because it
yeah.
was kind of an important detail. Because apparently, like you can't use them in the rain, and or
Um,
at night when you can't really like lip read properly or whatever. So they talked a
yeah.
lot about that. Her and Ricard, who were
Yeah.
both hard of hearing, have a little
Yeah.
moment where they talk about this, and I'm like, this is important context,
Oh, yeah, I
guys.
agree. I had no idea.
So
That's
apparently she wasn't
wild.
quite getting every conversation.
Yeah, that would make
Um,
sense then.
yeah. So Sarah says to Janine, look, I'm not quite sure about Kirby. It was this one
Mm,
throwaway comment of like, Kirby's being a bit weird, huh?
yeah.
And then that is fucking game over for our girl because it
Oh,
goes straight back to Kirby, who is like, she's fuming at this point.
yeah. And I'm so impressed at how Kirby has managed to climb to the top of the food chain. And
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's just the edit and Kirby's putting in a lot more work than being shown to us, but she has just gone from here to stardom in like 2 seconds on the season,
Mhm.
and everybody is just eating out of her hands. Wild. Wild to me.
She does have like a presence.
She
Like
does.
every
Well,
time I've met Kirby, I'm always like, oh,
I'm
hey, I get kind of
Hey,
shy
love
around her.
me. You do?
She's got
Yeah, fair.
Dom type
Aha, okay.
energy.
Enough said. Enough
Mm.
said. Bow to me,
She's
peasants.
got BDE.
Mm, delightful,
Mm,
which we
mm,
love. I've only spoken to like her on the phone and on FaceTime and stuff a few times when I've done
cute.
like little survivor parties, but I've never actually met her.
Yeah.
So shout out to Kirby, invite me over. I want to see that
Yeah,
BD in real
calm
life.
down. And then Sarah says the iconic line, I'm overthinking it. And I'm like, yes, honey,
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
are. Nice work
Take that on
by
board.
Janine here, though. I was like, grow Janine, like kind of spilling that to Kirby was pretty smart,
I think
I
so
thought.
too. Yeah,
And her
because
hands pretty clean.
they were. I didn't
Like,
know.
I don't know. I mean, like it hasn't come back to bite her yet, and Kirby ends up
Literally
carking it.
getting on
So
the way out. But I think, yeah, any sort of information is power. And when you've got a ride or die who's actually said somebody's like their ride or die's name, you can spin that any way you want,
mhm.
especially out there because the paranoia is
Oh,
real.
I couldn't do with that level of
Yeah.
paranoia. I would just be
No.
constantly like, all of these bitches are after
Yeah.
me.
And that's why you just literally keep your mouth shut. You
Yeah.
cannot say a name without it coming back to bite you in the ass.
Easier
I
said than
learned this the
done, maybe.
hard way. I know, but you like when Parvati was in the water and Rob was like, "Give me a name, give me a name, give me a name," and she was like, "No, no, no."
Mm.
That's what you have to do to stay
Yeah,
clean.
you have to actually be like, nope, nope. Yeah, I would absolutely crash and burn
Yeah,
on this show. All right, we get the immunity challenge, but there's a twist. It's not a tribal immunity. It's two individual immunity necklaces, which I was like, oh God, what complicated shit are they throwing at us this time? But it kind of ended up being all right. So it was like an
legs
endurance
up.
thing.
Mm.
This was the legs up core strength high rocks challenge.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a Pilates ladies challenge. That's
The
what it is.
Pilates mums
Yeah,
were like
slay.
ready,
Oh
ready,
yeah.
ready, ready.
Yeah, those
Core
pelvic floor
strength. Yeah.
exercises come in handy for this sort of stuff.
Yeah. The men drop out like instantly, as
Instantaneously.
does Lisa.
Mhm.
So I thought Cirie fucking did so well on
Oh,
this. I was
brilliant.
very
I was
impressed.
impressed. And like more so than like Luke's a fit guy. Like Luke's done some work
Mm.
and things like that. And he's yelling and he's
It's
carrying
like,
on and
whoa!
on. It was wild. I think
Is
he's
this
what
the
he lasts like
one?
10
Or is
minutes.
it another one? There's one where JLP's like, oh, Luke, it's never pretty with you. I was like, fuck no. Because he's always like, "Uah, uah."
Literally.
Oh my God. So they all fucking drop out, except we have Parv and Cass, who are our ultimate Pilates girlies at this point.
Yeah.
Um, Parv strikes up this deal. This was
Mm.
so cunt. She's like,
Oh,
so we're going to be the endurance girlies. So I'll drop out now and then you drop out next time. And Cass goes, no.
no, I loved it with the sexy, like
She's
Quebecan
so,
French
she's
accent.
so hot.
Isn't she hot? I
Oh,
think she might be my favorite of the season.
honestly, she's like,
Yeah.
this week she's coming up to, yeah, like
Yep.
I almost want to see her take out Parv. Like,
So do I. I know.
just because it'll be so unexpected.
I want the ultimate showdown between the American and the Canadian. Like, come on.
My ultimate final three at this point is Parv, Sean, and Cass. Like, can you imagine that?
100%. The
Ooh.
ultimate lady final.
Mm.
Perfect. Yeah, well, we can hope. We can dream.
We can dream. Oh my God. Then they make it spicier. It's like 1 foot. They
Mm.
do all that. I don't know.
The hands
And
behind
then
the head.
yeah, it's like, Joe, hey, give him a break.
I know.
Then Cass is like, all right, how's that deal looking? I think I'm donezo. So
Hmm.
we have a deal on our hands, and
Yep.
she takes it, drops out, and gives it to Parv.
Yeah, which I was surprised with because I reckon she had a little bit more to go. And I didn't want her to be in a position where Parv would have to pay her back and she wouldn't. Do you know what I mean?
Which
Yeah.
absolutely fucking happens. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm so impressed by Parv because I feel like just offering the deal is what ended up psyching Cass out. Because I guess if you
Mm,
know there's like options, all of a sudden your brain's like thinking differently rather
100%
than just focusing on winning.
on pushing through because yeah, you're right. One thought in and it just snowballs and
Yeah.
becomes so big and you're like, okay, this is the only way I'm gonna get out of this.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Uh, yeah.
do you think that Parvati is like playing a character? Because I don't really know much about her outside of Survivor. So do you think that she's
Yeah.
this sultry and this like cool and suave in the real world as well?
No, so she famously plays it up
Okay.
for the show,
Yeah.
which I think she is in real life awesome and cool and sexy.
Mm.
But she definitely plays up her like she plays kind of like ditzy,
Yeah.
which back in her first season or her like sort of iconic season she was in, that ended up getting her the win because she sort of people underestimated her. She flirted with men and they would just do whatever she wanted, and then she won. So that's where she gets that Black Widow title from, which is like pretty iconic. But I don't know if that works when people know that's your strategy.
Apparently it does. Apparently it's still working.
Years on.
She must be that good at it that you just eat out of her hand, even if you know what's happening.
So at this point, they're trying to do some strat chats, but they also don't quite know, because I think, did JLP drop them a little hint? He was like, you both come in a tribal, but one person's going.
Home,
so I think they were all like, the fuck? So there were different theories floating around.
That's right. And Shawnee was like, oh, in my season, 2 people got voted out, and then we have to make fire. And I was like, yeah. But the World Tribe didn't even recognize that fire could be a thing. They had no idea.
No, because they haven't fucked with these insane producers before.
Literally.
That are like ready to do an extra challenge. They love a challenge at Tribal. Like just chuck another one in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's part of the Australian culture. I'm smart to do that. Yeah, it's wild.
Surprise challenge. Kirby's torn about what she wants to do. She doesn't want to vote Shonnie, but she's wants to keep her alliances happy. Janine and Lucas are tight, but then we get World, and it's the Tony v Tommy of it all.
Yeah, and the girls have opened the box at this point, haven't they?
Yep. They've got the box.
But not the idol.
No, Parv. Parv gets it in this episode.
Okay.
Yep. They've got the clue. They know that it's at Tribal under JLP's feet.
Yes.
Tony wants to keep USA strong, which I'm like, sure.
Cute. That.
Cirie does too, but then she's like, what's stronger, America or the girlies?
Women. Always women. Yeah.
At Tribal, JLP explains the rules. It's rocks and fire. So it's rocks
Double
to find
whammy.
one person, which I thought the rocks bit was dumb. I think they should have picked someone because that would have been good drama.
It would have been way more dramatic and it would have been way more intense had the tribes chosen their fire starter, because it would have been a lot more pressure for the people, for sure, than picking
or
rocks.
the two with their necklaces, maybe. So it would have been a Sarah v.
That would have been insane.
Because Sarah ends up pulling a rock, so she's already got immunity, but she's now got to make fire to rescue the Aussies.
Yeah. Which is so stressful, right? Because I've been there. I've been in that position when I was hanging onto that pole for my entire tribe. So I know how much weight you've got on your shoulders when you're representing half of the tribe. It's intense.
Crazy. And then we get Cirie making the fire for the World Tribe. Good. This was really good. And we get Tony doing some smack talk and Sarah's telling him to shut up. And this was such good TV. I was like,
but also Cirie's been on how many seasons of Survivor and she's never made fire before? Yeah. Come on.
I know. Sarah finally gets the win.
Through with the goods.
So the Aussies lead. I also thought here the Aussies should have been able to stay and witness. I think that would have been a good prize for that, to watch the what's going on at the World Tribe. But whatever, they go back to camp. And then we get, if this episode wasn't iconic enough, then we get the fucking shoe.
Oh my god.
The shoe idol.
The shoe, but not only the shoe, it's layered with a sock inside the shoe. With an idol, it turns out to be a rock, and I'm like,
it was masterful.
It was masterful. It was beautiful. It was definitely an iconic moment for him, down to the point where I was impressed with him bringing up the box, saying that he knows that Parvati's got the key and that she's opened it. And I was like, if you just chose your words a little bit better, you could have got away with this. You could have almost really got under the other guy's skin, thinking that you knew about that Parvati told you that she got in there. It was close. It was close.
So wild.
It was sad for him though. It was a kamikaze cat style.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
it was a bit. But like going out guns blazing is like how you want to do it, right? Especially as like a
Literally.
two-time winner. So I thought it was a great kind of a good
Oh,
try. As JLP says when he's snuffing his torch, he goes, nice try.
yeah, yeah. I mean, well, that's what you can do, right? And then what was Parv's piece to camera? What did she say? She's like, "Don't talk to me like that," or something like that. And I
She
was like,
goes, oh fuck, what did she say? It was really good.
"Yeah, it was so cunty. It was great."
Oh, she's had just every single thing she said on
Mm,
camera this season has been like
yeah,
memeable, put it on a t-shirt.
perfect.
Like
Yeah.
she knows how to make television.
Oh, for sure. Like
Mm,
this is her job. Reality TV. She's turned it into her
mm.
career. And thank
He
God.
also he tries to pull Parv down with him. He's like, "You've got the key. I saw you get the key." And she's like, "I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I have no
I'd,
idea.
I'd like to know who told you that."
Yeah, no, she played it so cool,
Yeah.
and he just kept digging himself a big grave. Poor
Yeah,
Tony.
I know. He also said
Yeah.
that George can get a shoe tattooed on his chest if he wants, which I'm like, don't give that boy any ideas because he will fucking do it.
Literally, I bet he'll get like a cute little shoe on his thigh or
Yeah,
something like
he
that.
will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic, so good. At the
Mm,
end, again, if it couldn't get any more iconic, then Parvati runs back to tribal,
yeah.
tells JLP to hold her torch while she forages for the idol, which
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
brilliant.
the
And
girls know about that one, right?
yeah, I would assume so because Cass definitely looked back and saw that Parv wasn't
Mm-mm.
there, and so she would have to put two and two together. So I'm assuming that everybody would know that she's got the
Yep,
idol.
yep.
But does that mean like it's a public idol for everyone to use,
I
like for the
think it's a
girls?
girly idol. I think that's what they
Mm,
said. We'll see
yeah,
though. Might
because
could
Cass has got a
change.
secret one. She's got a sneaky little idol, which I love.
Cast. So
Yes,
it's
girl.
5-5 going into merge, which is awesome.
Hmm.
Episode 5
Yes, five
starts
for
with
five.
5 for 5. Cirie starts by telling us that she doesn't even like stuff that's from Australia.
From Australia. I know. How dare you? How
What
dare
does she
you?
mean? I was like, what do you like?
Yeah. Is
I don't
she
know.
aware that
Do
she's
you not like
actually in
Aesop?
Samoa at the moment? Everything she's utilizing right now is from Samoa.
I just thought it was like, yeah, a strange thing to say, but I kind of loved
Yeah.
it. I guess
Mm.
she was trying to be like, guys, we're merging. Don't worry about it. I'm at no risk of falling in love with these people because I don't even know who they are. I don't even
Yeah.
care.
She's starting to get hungry. It's like day 8 or whatever. The hunger's setting in. Yeah. So this is when the authentic self comes out and you start saying
Yeah,
all the wild cunty shit that just goes through your brain.
exactly.
Hmm.
We get this epic merge auction situation, which was amazing. Did you have an auction on your season?
Yeah. The pickle. Hello.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
Oh,
Hello. Just the most
God.
iconic
I've
thing.
never been able to live it
It was,
down.
that was great.
Yeah, yeah.
In
Everyone's
a
like,
little
"Where's your
pickle.
pickle tattoo?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not.
Don't get
Absolutely not. No, no." But this auction I really enjoyed because it was like back to the OG, and they found out they had merged beforehand, right? Which I
Mm.
love. I love that they all knew that they were going to go back to camp. So I think that they were all thinking about, okay, how am I going to bid on this? Am I going to
Mm.
do this? Am I going to go for a clue? I don't know. So I really enjoyed that JLP told them
Oh,
first.
and the way this episode, I think this was my favorite episode yet. The way they edited it was just like, bang, we're into it. No fucking
Hmm.
filler shit. It's like, here
No.
we are at the auction. Straight up, it's a loggerhead rock off for a scroll between Tommy and
Yeah.
Luke. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Luke gets it, and then it's you got to send someone home, which is like, he picks Parv, and Parv turns into literal mother, and she starts
Oh,
counting him down like a
yeah.
child, and it
Her
works.
face.
He was quaking in his
I
boots.
know. His eyeballs were about to pop out of his head. I was scared for
Like,
him.
oh no.
Oh, oh,
Ah.
The countdown. 5,
I'm
4,
gonna stand here.
3. Are you sure, Lou?
He's like,
No.
oh, it's too late. But hey, ends up being so
Mm.
sweet for Pav. So she
Worked out
sachets
for her.
away. Then we get some cakes and some popcorn and some ribs.
Hmm.
I thought this popcorn was going to be a thing, but it was like a bit of a misdirect,
It
it
was nothing.
seems.
Yeah, there was
Hmm.
nothing in there, right? Because I saw Nick put on his story that Kirby had like tipped half of it out. Although, did you see that shot
Ah,
of like Kirby
yeah.
fingering the popcorn
Oh,
to
yeah.
look for an idol? Like, is there a shot his head there, and then Kirby's just like, and I'm like, oh, is this not the most lesbianic season you have ever seen?
This
I
season
was
is
so
lesbian
liar.
culture. Like,
Oh,
I am
this
now a
is all the
lesbian
girls.
watching, like, this whole season has just radicalized me.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
absolutely. Yeah. This is the most lesbian forward season I have ever
Hmm.
seen, and I'm eating it up. I love it.
Yep.
And even
So good.
Lisa, like when she was on there at the start of the auction, they merged and she starts crying and she does the little squeal and she's like, and I was like, yes,
Oh,
yes, Lisa,
yeah.
yes, blown
So
away.
good. So good. Oh my God, Lisa, we forgot to say Lisa's bit in the auction where she's like, she's crying. She's like, I just really, really like Survivor. And I was like, you are amazing.
Yeah, she's giving that chick from Mean Girls. I just want to make a cake
Yeah.
of pink. I just make a cake of rainbows and smiles. I was
Yeah.
like,
She doesn't even go here. That girl.
yeah.
Yeah. Lisa is iconic for the right reason. Like, this is what you want to come on as a fan and
Mm,
just like wear your heart on your sleeve and just be like, yeah, I'm a big fan. And everyone's just going to eat
100%.
it up. So she did the right
Yeah.
thing.
She's serving Reggie from Big Brother.
Oh,
That's what I
she
get.
is
Yeah.
relatable.
Exactly the same.
Hmm.
Love it.
So we find out the real sweet treats were back at camp with Parv.
Of course.
This cookie scene, I've never gay squealed so much at the screen
Literally.
as this scene. I was like, ah, oh. So the cookies are flying everywhere and the jar smashes and
Yeah, I know. Did you see her face when the jar broke? She went bright red and she was furious. Oof.
it was
But
great.
then
It
she found the
was
clue,
correct.
right? And what was the clue? It was
It
the
was an
knowledge
advantage.
power or something?
No, it's yeah. Is that the one where you can steal an
Steal
idol, but
somebody's
only if you
idol.
know where it is? Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
got that one, which is
Beautiful.
incredible.
But does she know anybody has an idol? I don't think she does.
I think Luke and Cass's idols are
Cass.
pretty
Tight
mum,
lips. Yeah.
but that will change as
Hmm.
we get closer to the end.
Mm.
We learned the tribe is called Mordich, which means deadly.
Right. And like to go on with the lesbian culture, I was getting my
Uh,
food ready for work, right? And so I was like just listening at this point. And I heard Kirby go, oh, can you say mut? And I'm like, what? And so I had to run around. I put it back, I rewound it a little bit. And then she's like, can you say mut, ditch? And I was like, oh my God, thank God.
Teaching
Yeah.
everyone about Mut.
Aussie slang.
I'm just going to call it the Mut tribe from now on. I'm into it. I thought it was good, but like there was a bit of chat about this online. Like, great, but I felt like they cut. I think just there was so much going on this episode, they cut out like any further explanation. And I
Yeah.
would have loved Kirby to say to the rest of the tribe a little bit more about
Yeah.
what that is,
Yeah,
because it was a
because
missed opportunity.
100%, and especially like in indigenous culture, their language, the use of the word deadly is such a prominent word, and it means so much, and it's so
Yeah.
used. So, like, I would have loved that more explanation for sure.
Yeah, even just knowing which language that
100%.
is, because there are hundreds of Indigenous Australian languages. A lot of people don't know that. So
Mhm.
that could have been
Yeah.
even just a small teachable moment. But look, I get
Yeah.
it. It's not her responsibility to fucking educate the
Mm.
world.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you are international and you're listening to this, fucking Google it because
Yeah,
it's
look it
really
up.
fascinating. All right. Some Aussies ask about the box because they're all back at Tribe now. They're like, hang on, what's the box? And the girls are like, oh, no one's been able to open it
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. Bitches. Absolute bitches. Good.
So good. Kirby's still trying to downplay her game to everyone.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, me, I'm just a princess among
Oh,
queens.
I don't know how to do this.
I've never
No.
played before.
Yeah, but in the
Parv.
meantime, the whole time she's making googly eyes at Parvati. I've
This
never
is
seen Kirby's face be so animated and so hyperactive, and she's just like gagged for her.
it's the birth of Curvity. It's a
Kirby.
whirlwind lesbian romance that
Oh,
lasts not very long, which
literally,
is
what is she? What did she
Classic.
say in the shelter? I think, are we wives now or something? Am I your wife? And I was like, girl,
She's like, what was that? She's like,
God.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, Harv is not buying that Kirby is so green. She's like,
Uh-uh.
I know that you're dangerous.
Hmm.
She gets the
But
nickname the Black Mamba.
the Black Mamba, delightful. But I'm getting the vibe that they're like, they know how deadly each other are, but they like it. They
It's
like dancing on this line.
it's an aphrodisiac, Parv says.
Yes, it is.
Two strong, independent women aligning. It's
Yep.
truly deadly.
Yeah, and they're both like, oh, we're
Yeah.
both in committed relationship. Mhm.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. So Cirie comes into the mix because Kirby's
Yeah.
also like, obviously, you guys are a bit of a package deal. I'm totally down to work with Cirie as well. Cirie's
Hmm.
less excited about working with Curbs,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, well, I think so because Cirie can see Kirby's threat level, and I think Cirie is threatened by
Mm.
Kirby. She could
Yeah.
like take her number two spot, you know?
And she doesn't like things from Australia. So,
No,
soz.
sorry, Curbs, you're out.
Oh my God. Shonny's just here for the Shontent. This is
At
when
this
the
point,
girls.
Shawnee's just here for the lols, for
This is
sure.
like mother quake moment,
Mm.
like where it's like Sean, Kirby, Parvati, and
Yeah.
Surreal sitting together under the shelter, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
gay Twitter is just, yeah,
Blowing up.
blowing up.
Yep.
Fuck me.
And that's when Shawnee was like, oh, I have no allegiances to the Australians anymore.
Yeah,
I didn't know they were going to vote me out. And I was like, well, fuck yeah.
yeah,
Literally, jump ship, babe, because if you don't, somebody else will.
yeah.
For
And
sure.
this gets passed back to Cirie,
Mm,
who's now like, oh, okay, maybe they do have some cracks. I don't know.
yeah.
Then
Cracks.
we get, yeah, cracks galore. Then we get this crazy immunity challenge, the last gasp torrential rain edition.
Oh, yeah. Low key, it was so triggering watching that. Like, that's such an
Fuck.
intense
Did you do this
challenge.
challenge?
I did this
Oh
challenge.
my
Yeah.
God.
And it's like, it's scary as fuck, right? So to add the element of having the rain, the thunder, and the lightning on top of that, terrifying.
No,
And like,
ma'am.
Luke was drowning in the water. You could see it was just so
Yeah.
awful. It was,
What?
no, I couldn't do it. Go, go.
And we finally learnt that the Australian Survivor producers do have a safe word, and it's lightning. Because
Lightning.
I don't think this has happened before, has it? Where they've been like,
No.
actually, we're calling it for safety.
Yeah.
Normally they're like,
Well,
suck it up, buttercup.
thank God, because it's not easy, and I think when it storms like that, the water becomes so aggressive and so violent. And if someone, because it's like metal grates, like the frame is like timber, but the
Mm,
actual bars, I'm pretty sure were like metal, so it's hard. So if you're
mm.
like being thrashed around and stuff, because I was smacking my head on it, that's why I came out fast because I could feel my scar tongue
Yeah.
open again. So if you smack your head hard on it and you're all dazed and confused and you're nearly out of oxygen, you're not going to know which way's
Oh.
up. Scary.
When they had to take the four, so it was Luke, Cass, Janine, and Tommy who were like the final four when they had to cut it. And Tommy thinking he'd won. I was like, honey, no.
I know, bless him.
Oh, poor thing. But then we go to rocks, which I'm glad they kind of explained a bit why. They're like, look, the the set is underwater.
Yep. This is the only option. We
Yeah.
can't do a redo.
We're doing
Pick her up.
rocks.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
wonder
that
what they were
was
going to do. Oh no, that's right. He said if you couldn't agree on doing rocks, then you were all
no
up
one would
for,
get it.
yeah, then you're all
Have
up
we?
for elimination.
That would have been kind of good.
I would
Because
have liked
Cass
that.
didn't seem convinced.
No, definitely not. But I think it would have been foolish of them to allow it to happen. So I'm glad that they all decided to go to rocks.
Mm-mm.
And I'm glad that Tommy got it because he's cute and he deserves
He's
it.
so cute. And I think it was karma for losing the last rock at the auction. So it was
Yeah,
his turn to get a rock.
100%.
Back at camp, everyone's wet and miserable, and it makes it hard to do strat chat because it's like
You can't do
bucketing.
anything in the rain. It's
Yeah.
bucketing down. You're cold, and you want to avoid getting all your shit wet because it'll never dry,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, they're all scrambling, running around, but trying to stay under the shelter, having their conversation. It was fun to watch though. Everyone having these really sly conversations.
It sure was.
Hmm.
The Aussies come up with this plan to do a fake plan for
Yeah.
Lisa, but then really go for a bigger fish who is Cass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then hopefully the world would split and then they would still achieve what
Look,
they needed to.
love it. Love the plan.
Yeah.
But don't come for my girl Cass. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
I mean, it's wise to go for her though, because she is a
She's
huge
a
threat.
beast. Oh,
After
absolutely.
watching the Ab Crunch 5,000, actually, was it after that challenge or another one where Kirby's like, "So what are you? SAS?
Yeah, are you
Ex-army?
SAS?
What's going on?"
Right, tell us now. And she's like, "Oh, you'll just have to hear it in my winner's
Oh,
speech."
in
In
my
pitch.
final
My
tribal
final pitch.
speech. Oh, that was such a good line.
Yes,
Oh
so
my
good.
God. Sarah and Sean pitched to Lisa. Pitched the Lisa vote to Parv and Cirie, who were like, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that on board. Great.
Then Sean is like, look, I couldn't care less about the Aussies. It's one tribe, my dream.
Yeah. The Mutt tribe.
The one tribe is for my taking. Kirby's also ready to defect, and they all agree on Sarah.
Yeah.
Because Kirby loves a revenge moment.
Literally. And I think Kirby wants Parvati as her number one. She wants, she wants that Black Widow for sure. So Sarah's got to go.
She's ready to move in.
How do you feel about them booting an Aussie at this point, though? What are your thoughts?
So I think they put Sarah out of her misery because she was not having fun. She was spiraling. She just didn't look like her exit interview with Drop Your Buff. So I was like, oh, you're like, it was like a weight had been lifted off her shoulders.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't know. I thought it was the right vote.
Yeah, look, if it was me and I was in there, I would have made her suffer for at least one or two more votes just to hold on to the numbers.
True.
But like there's so much that's going on that you don't see. So if Sarah was really spiraling more than what we were seeing, then all right, fair. Cut her loose.
Yeah. Also, Kirby thought that Sarah was like gunning for her, but she wasn't really. She literally just one time was like, oh, maybe Kirby's being a bit strange, which she she is. So, yeah.
All right, but they're just. I think that they've just handed a spot to the international.
I think you're right. I think I am struggling to see an Aussie win now. Maybe Sean, but like,
it breaks my heart because I'm rooting for them so much. But I just think it was this decision that really made it 1,000 times harder for an Aussie to win the spot.
Oh, but see, I hate a season where it's just like merge happens and then it's just like one big alliance and they just cannibalize the other. That is the most boring season of Survivor you could hope for. And this is the Olympics of drag, right? So of course we're getting
we're getting all
big
of it.
shit. Cirie flags this Sarah vote idea to the world girlies who do not trust it one bit. They're like, what the fuck?
Lisa was like, absolutely not. We are not voting.
Lying.
They're telling us to vote for.
But I was like, guys, I would have felt the same, but I'm like, little do they know, this is legit. I'm like, God, trust me.
But that's how crazy it is being in such a big Olympic of drag, because you just will just not believe anything that's being told to you, even if it's true. Crazy.
At Tribal, Cass is like, either the Aussies have cracks or we are being lied to.
Yeah.
Which sums it up perfectly.
Nailed the brief.
Cirie brings up toxic relationships and Parv is like, girl, welcome to Survivor. Like all these relationships are toxic, which I thought was like, it almost highlighted that Cirie and Parv's gameplay styles are like actually incompatible. I don't think that they're not going to the end together. I don't think.
I don't think they will get past 5 together. I think that's when they're going to start gunning for each other. They have no choice. Yeah. Because you got to, at that point, you've got to start thinking about the goat that you're taking with you.
Exactly.
Somewhere. Yeah.
And so Cirie is just so likable. Like if Cirie gets to that end, like I would vote her name probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
but then if it comes down to like, say, Parv and Cirie, are you voting based on resume or are you voting based on personality?
Totally personality.
Yeah.
For me. I don't know. I'd like to think I would be objective, but I don't think I would.
Yeah, it's true. It's tough.
It's we get some whispering between Cirie and the world girlies and Kirby's face. She's like,
I know.
no, no, no,
Yeah, she's starting to
no.
get spooked. Yeah, because I think she's starting to recognize that she's losing control.
Mhm.
And yeah, and it being as a dom daddy, she ain't like that. Yeah.
You couldn't ask, though, from production perspective, for a better merge first vote because it's like three Janine, three Cass, three Sarah, one vote left.
Ah,
Like chef's kiss to this.
right. Yeah,
And the last vote
perfection.
was for Sarah. And we say,
Yeah.
see you later to Sarah.
Ta ta. And the way that she was gooped, loved it. Loved
Yeah,
it. Totally surprised. That's what you want out of a blindside, right? You
exactly.
want that gag face.
Mm. All right, Ep 6. Luke and Janine are pissed at Kirby. This is when we get
Yeah.
like Janine being like, Kirby's just gone and fucked it up for us, hasn't
Yeah.
she?
She fucked it up for all of Australia. Thanks,
She's
Stella Kirby.
Kirby's a fucking bitch. Like, seriously.
The salt was
It's like,
real.
oh
I could
my
say how
God.
salty was coming through the TV. Bitter,
Yeah.
bitter, and I loved it.
So good. But Luke's like, I'm just gonna have to go on a around the
Oh,
world trip.
he's packed his passport and he's ready to go. Yeah, he's doing the
Ready to
rounds.
go. Which I think is
Yeah.
the correct response
Oh,
to
you'd
that.
have to. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
You'd have to. You'd recognize that there was no legiancy
Ah,
within Australia, so you just got to find it somewhere else for sure.
exactly.
Mhm.
Janine says to Parv, look, Cass is a viper ready to strike, which is correct.
Yeah.
And then in a very roundabout way, tells Parv that Cass is going for her, which she just made that up straight up, yeah?
Oh, she did.
Like,
Yeah, she just pulled that out of her ass.
I
She was like, "I'm a
fucking love
businesswoman."
I fucking love Janine at this point because
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I mean, Cass did tell me at one point that she was after the big threats, and and then Parv is like, did she say me? And she's like,
Yeah. Well, maybe.
not
I don't
no.
know. Yeah. I'm not saying no, but maybe. Yeah, because I think what I loved in Janine's confessional, she was like, if I tell you that it's in your best interest, you better believe that it's in my best interest. And I was like, yes.
Oh, and that's why you are rich. Uh,
Yeah.
Parv is on the fence though. She's like, she gets a little razzed up by that, and then
Mm,
she's like, hang on, Janine could be pissing on my leg and telling me it's
yeah.
raining.
Yep.
But she does say another iconic line. She says, big mistake, huge.
Big mistake. Huge.
She's
What
Julia
the?
Roberts in this moment. It's from Pretty Woman.
Pretty woman.
Mm.
Yes. Brilliant.
She's like,
Brilliant.
it's like Drag Race at this point. Like, has she got
Mm.
writers out there that are like
Right?
gay writers next to her that are giving her
Yeah.
these?
And then you've got, because I reckon Cirie's starting to come out of her little closet at this point as well, because she's giving us some brilliant one-liners in this. It's time to piss on the pot or get
Oh,
up.
get up. That's which is like my favorite expression of that. Also, Cirie with the hat, like whatever hat that.
Stunning. Stunning.
So good. The meme factory have been in overdrive this week.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
The immunity challenge is this weights from the High
Yeah.
Rocks playbook of endurance things. Looked really cooked.
Oh, and everybody's dropping within a minute. All the
It's like
little
2
girls,
mins.
Lisa,
Yeah.
Shonnie, they're all just struggling to get it
Yeah.
up there.
Cirie, Janine, Lisa all drop before 2 minutes, and then
Yeah,
Sean drops
yeah.
after 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Then we get, this is Luke being shaded by JLP. It's like, it's never pretty, is it, Luke?
No, but he was composed for a while. I was impressed. Yeah. And then towards the end.
Yeah,
Well.
then the two boys drop. Then it's Kirby, Cass, and Parv left.
Mhm.
And of course, Kirby's out after 12 minutes, leaving yet another Cass and Parv showdown, which we loved. And even JLP's like, hey, Parv,
What about this deal?
what about your deal? And
she's
Parv
like,
is just like, shut the fuck up, JLP. You
keep
beautiful
your
man.
mouth shut.
Shut the fuck up. And Cass, like, should have, if I was Cash, I would have cashed that in.
Oh, 100%. And that would have and if Parvati didn't drop after Cass brought it up, it would have showed everybody else that Parv's not a lady of her word.
I was shocked. Cass didn't seem bothered. Do you
No.
think she just wanted, do you think she's pocketing it? She wants to use it in another one?
Maybe. And I think that she could see Parv struggling a little bit. So I think she was like, oh, I've got this. I've got
Well,
this because
she's a SAS,
yeah, that's right. Because
ex-army.
Cass got muscles. Like she's built, whereas Par's like lean
Wild.
machine. You know what I mean? So once those
Yeah.
muscles run out, Cass will be able to like hold on longer. So I think she
Mm,
knew that. It was delicious to watch.
delish.
She's looking at her shoe. She's all like, "Ah,
Mm,
I've got this. This is cake to me."
voila.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Voila.
Oh my God. Back at the Mut camp, it's all it's
Yeah, it's all on.
Parv tells Cass, "Hey, I've heard that you're coming for me."
Yeah.
And she's like, "What? I
What?
am absolutely not coming for you." It was like full
I
deny,
swear to
deny.
you, I did not say your
But it
name.
felt
Yeah,
sincere and it like was sincere.
it
So
was. Yeah, I was gobbling it up for sure.
Parv bought it. She's like, "Look, great, let's stick together then." But she's also glad she's got an idol because there's a lot of different stories
Yeah,
flying around this
yeah,
tribal.
totally. And then
Mm,
was it Janine who went up to Cirie, right? To go for Kirby?
yeah,
Was it
yeah.
this week? Yeah,
Janine
they had
goes
a,
to Cirie, yeah,
that's right.
and she's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Kirby's a bit
Clever
of
of
a."
her to go to Cirie. That's the smartest move she could have done
Mhm, mhm.
because then she knows that that's going to go straight into Parthia.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Kirby's trying things. She circles back to the Aussies. She tries to get like a Lisa or a Tommy out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
babes, that ship has fucking sailed.
Yeah. Used and he losed for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And
Yep.
then Kirby acts like a crazy possessive girlfriend with Parv, and I was dying.
I know. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you making these decisions? It's because she was pussy whipped badly. Badly. Yeah, and she could see the cracks and she could see that Pav was like half buying it. She was confused, the paranoia. It was brilliant to watch. I loved it. I loved it.
So, so good. Parv is torn. It's like
Mhm.
she's either burning Curbs or Cirie tonight, pretty
Yeah.
much.
And what about Kirby's
Crazy.
sneaky little line? I was really mad at Ferris for not playing his idol for me.
Yeah, I
I
would
was
hate
just
it if someone did that to me again.
yes.
Yeah. Because
Mm.
does Kirby know? Kirby must know about that idol.
She must. Yeah, they must have
Yeah.
told her. Yeah.
She's spiraling a bit. It's Sarah style spiraling at this point.
Yeah.
She tells the
Mm.
Ferris story. Parv says that like she knows that Kirby would like take a bullet for her, and she's like, "I've pretty much got a dragon, and I'm
Yeah.
Khaleesi."
I'm Khaleesi and I've got this sexy little fire dragon.
From
Perfect.
Pretty Woman to Game of Thrones. She understood the assignment because Australian Survivor love a like pop culture reference.
Oh, for sure. They love it. They
Yeah,
gobble it up.
yeah,
Yeah, she definitely did her research, I think, Parvati.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
All right, at Tribal, Kirby gets outed straight away for being a little bit messy and a little bit of a
Mhm.
huge threat.
Which I kind of feel bad for her because
Me
she's
too.
got such a good track record and we're all allowed to like slip up every now and then. So I was kind of like,
Mm.
oh, I didn't want her to be called out so obnoxiously.
I was devastated because like I fucking love Kirby
Yeah.
and I was rooting for her, but at the same time, she definitely made this happen, and
Yeah.
we saw that in the edit. So for me, it like
Yeah.
felt correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Mm.
agree. I think it was definitely time. And like, and the fact that she had fucked over so many people and it all came to light and she was trying to deflect it, but it kept coming back. I
Mm.
was just like, oh, I was sinking into my ambulance chair.
Delivering a baby.
Literally.
Not now. There's
Suck it
Shonent
in.
happening.
Yeah.
Would it make it? Oh my God. And then, yeah, JLP asks anyone want to play an idol? And Kirby does them
The look.
look,
Mhm.
and Parvati's like, nails.
La la
Nothing
la
to
la
see
la.
here. Cirie gets a few votes with her name incorrectly spelled, which I love. She's like, at least spell
Dead.
my name correctly.
Dead. But you know what the best bit was? On Kirby's vote where Cass spelt it French. Kirby. She spelled it with an E at
Stun.
the end. Kirby. I was like, yes.
Way to
That's
let
like
everyone know who you voted for,
you
Cass. Like there's
are
like accents on all the E's. Oh my God.
so good.
It's one vote Lisa, which we saw was Kirby's,
Mm.
and then the Kirby votes roll in and it's game over for our girl.
The torch was staffed.
Oh, Luke's like, oh, Kirb's got toasted. Oh, yeah.
Shit, I know. And then I felt so bad for her in her interview. She was just like,
She was
shattered.
gutted.
She had no words.
She goes, I've got nothing for you except shattered. I was like, give her a minute.
Yeah, and that's when you know that someone's hurting when they're actually speechless. They have 0 words. They're in pain.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't watched her exit interview yet, so I'll have to.
The drop your bus one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
I'll have to watch it. They're very good.
They are.
I think that was a great choice to fly Sean and Ricard out there with Nick Ardanza. They're like really having fun.
Yeah, perfect. I'll have to do a catch up of it because I want to see it.
Yeah. Who are you rooting for now coming into the final week?
So, look, I'm going because I'm such a loyal Australian. Out of my Aussies, I'm going for, in order of preference, it would be Luke, Shonnie, Janine.
Mm-hmm.
Then my internationals, I want Cass, Parv, Cirie, and then Tommy, and then Lisa. I love Lisa. Yeah. I love all these.
So all of them. You want everyone.
But I want Cass. I would love for Cass to take out the win.
I'm so here for Cass, but I'm also here for the Shonent. I feel like the Shonent is playing Parvati's game better than Parvati because she's like doesn't seem like a threat at all, but she fucking is.
Oh, absolutely. If she gets to a certain point in the game, there's going to be no stopping her. I think they've all underestimated her.
A Parv Shon final 2 would just set the world on fire.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Yeah.
Darling, we did it. Thank you so much.
That's okay. I want more from the challenges. I want some of the boys' challenges. I'm kind of sick of these slow endurance challenges.
True.
I want some athletic running, jumping.
I want puzzle, some maybe?
A puzzle could do.
Has there been any puzzle systems?
No.
Zero. American viewers are like, what is this show?
No. How much have we got? 4 episodes left, right?
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant. And how much longer do they have to play their idols? Because we're running out of time.
True. Is it always before 5?
I think you can't use them after 5.
That's pretty fucking soon.
Yeah, and there's 3 out there. So TikTok people.
Well, next week's obviously going to be Idol week because we haven't had any played yet. So it's going to be bang. I reckon we're going to see multiple played in one tribal.
Yeah, because they previewed that Parv's going to have to make a tough choice in the next episode. So we'll see. Yeah, girl. I'm keen.
Everyone wants to play with Parv.
Yeah, I would want to play with Parv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, doll. Well, what a fun ride recapping with you this week.
It's been delightful. Thank you so much for having me, finally. And next time I'm going to come to Melbourne. I want to come and do it in your apartment because I want to hold that microphone to my mouth.
Yeah, we'll do it today.
Perfect.
See you then, babes.
Bye, babes.
Bye.